Holy shit. How dramatic is this music? Fucking hell. What a jam. Hi. Hi guys, how are you? How you doing? I've recently been made very aware of the fact that I've never played the console Pokémon RPGs. I'm a big fan of Pokémon. I love those little pocket monsters. I love the Pikachus and the Charmanders. But never have I played Pokémon Colosseum or Pokémon XD Gale of Darkness. And since this one's the second one in that series, I figured that was the obvious place to start, right? You obviously start with the second one in the series. Stop doing things. I'm not ready for you yet. I'm still talking. I figured I'd start here because we're better. I hear these games are genuinely good, or at least looked back on fondly. I don't know whether that's necessarily a token, a symbol, a reason to take these as genuinely good games, or if it's just that people happen to have nostalgia for them. But you know what? Fuck it. I feel like I can come into these with a clean conscience, with an open mind, with a untainted view of the series. I like mainline Pokemon games, but I'm perfectly willing to call this shit if it's shit. So let's find out if it's shit or not, shall we? Let's find out if it's worth continuing to play, which is far more important around these parts, because I need to milk content out of something. So, pressing start now. The memory card in slot A has been read. Sorry, I wasn't quite prepared for that. That was very dramatic. Right, so we got versus mode, we got continue. I don't think there's anything to continue. We can exit, we can options. I think we're probably going to go with this crazy button over here called New Game, which is kind of triggering me that it's off-center. That they didn't justify the text, but you know what? I think I'm nitpicking at this point. Let's just start the fucking game, shall we? Yes, it is okay to start a new story. Honestly, it is, I believe. Look, is this me? Is this me in all my glory? Is this how I look? I'm a lot cooler in this. I mean, look at my baggy Jinko jeans and my cool yellow body warmer. I've got a real look going. A real look. I don't think I'm Michael, David, Adam, or Exit. I read Exit as a name, I'm sorry. I think I'm going to put a new name in. And my name will be Moe. I was going to call myself like Pokimodo or something, but we ran out of letters pretty quick. A 7-character limit is pretty offensive, honestly. Pokimo is actually pretty good. Should we just top it off with an exclamation mark? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think Pokimo is pretty great. Let's go with that. Yeah, I'm Pokimo. Yeah, that's okay. Of course that's okay. So, we're going to have a plot? Is there a plot in this game? Is this game plotty? We're on a boat. Which is a pretty good start, honestly. Oh no. I was oh-knowing at the character models before the drama even kicked in. What is... Oh, it's Lugia. He's really happy to see Lugia, and I can imagine... Okay, there's a lot to take in right now. Did that dude just, like, fire a laser from the Lugia using his Pokeball eye socket? Why is the underside of the boat made of bricks? I have so many questions right now. What is happening? Were those two the only ones on that boat? Were they the only guys? That was like a fucking cruise liner. Why were there only 2 people on it? So many questions that I don't think I'm going to get answers to, but there's jamming tunes. Do I start with the Salamence? That's pretty neat. Can I just give in? No, I don't want to give in. Fine, I'll do the fight. Now, as I recall, Metagross is a steel type, and steel types are Are they weak to ground? They're definitely weak to fighting. The brick break would do some good damage. I can't remember if Metagrosses have levitate either. Ooh, this is the problem, right? I've not played Pokemon in a while. I'm kind of rusty. I played Sword and Shield, but I didn't really like get into it. I just played through it and then was done with it, sort of thing. You know, I'm not up on these things anymore. Dragon Claw's a bad move. Let's go with Earthquake. Let's see what Earthquake does. Let's just try it. Let's just fucking try it. Trial and error, bitches. Yeah, super effective. Good. Look at me. Look at me go. I'm epic. I am an epic gamer. That's a really cool effect, actually. That looked really good, that Sludge Bomb. Fair play. Fair play. The Earthquake, you know, a bit more of what I'd expect from the GameCube, but look at me go. Sweeping a Metagross. What else you got, bitch? Come on. Oh, I defeated Sim Trainer Loston. I guess you were a bit lost. Alright, Pokemon, that will do for today. Yes, sir, that was a well-played battle, Pokemon. Your battle skills have improved by an amazing amount. I mean, it was impressive the way you handled that big Pokemon with a plum. You took command of it as if it was the same as your Eevee. Oh, do I start with an Eevee? I see why people like this game now. Don't you think it's time that you consider raising other Pokemon besides your Eevee? No, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. You don't know me. Maybe I'm that sort of trainer who just power levels his starter. Maybe I'm that guy. Okay. Alright, it's a bit of a Half-Life 2 scenario here. We're in a little lab. Battle sims are virtual battle simulations, you don't say, using machines, but they don't lose a thing when it comes to recreating the excitement of a battle. I've tested it out before. The opposing Pokemon was incredibly lifelike. Fairly lifelike. Definitely by GameCube standards. It made me shiver, even though I knew it wasn't real. Because you're a pussy. Pokemon, you have an incredible aptitude for battling. If you keep absorbing knowledge and experience, you'll become an outstanding trainer. There's no doubt about that. Hello, strange old man who's hanging around the doorway. Were you waiting for the young child to come out? Hello, Pokemon. Are you done with training for now? You must be tired. Why don't you come to my bed and have a lie down? But seeing you like this, my Pokemon, you've grown up to be a fine young lad. This is definitely problematic right here. Pokemon, if only your father were here to see how much you've grown, because he was into young boys too. Oh, I'm sorry. I promised that I wouldn't mention that. Please pay it no heed. Yeah, okay. Look at this lifelike fern. Look at this fern right here. There's a good fern. That fern is far more impressive than my hair is. I feel like they put their lead artist on fern creation and the intern on the main character. No, it does look good, genuinely, this game. Like, impressive visuals. I'll give it that. Impressive visuals. They hold up. Hi, Pokemon. Have you finished training? Pokemon, this is the director's office. Please stop saying Pokemon. I've got tired of it already. It was funny for about 3 seconds. Did you want to play a visit to Professor Crane? Ha ha ha! You don't need to be that stiffly official, Lily. But... oh yes, I've heard the battle coach singing high praise about you, Pokemon. I've learned that your battling skills have improved dramatically recently, because you were shit before. That's outstanding, Pokemon. I sure didn't think I'd stand much of a chance against you. Ha 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 ha. I wish everyone wouldn't drown them in such gushing praise all the time. Them. I'm a boy. I'm not a girl. I don't have boobies. My son and daughter will become spoiled rotten. Oh, was it actually the plural then? Okay, I don't know. I thought I was just meant to be an androgynous character for a minute there. There's nothing to worry about but Pokemon and Jovie. Wonderful kids. My name's Pokemon, complete with an exclamation mark, and I have the less dumb name in my family. By the way, I don't think I've seen Jovie since lunchtime. Probably ran away to get her name changed. She didn't want to be named after an 80s rock ballad singer. Pokemon, I hate to bother you, but could you go find Jovi for me? Pokemon, I think you already know, but several research lab projects are in their critical phases in this lab. That's why your mother can't afford to take any time off right at this instant. So please, honey. Oh wait, are these my parents? I didn't get that. The professor was all like, the professor was my dad, I think, but then apparently this is my mother as well. Whatever. Yeah, I'll go find Jovi. Fine. Thank you. I'm counting on you. I didn't think she could have wandered off too far, but just in case, check outside too. I'm sorry, Pokemon. After 5 long years, this project is finally on the verge of coming together. But for that to happen, we can't do without your mother's expertise. Wait, hang on. Maybe the scientist isn't the professor isn't my father. I don't know. I wasn't paying enough attention. Someone said they were my... That looked like a censored word for a second there, and I was trying to work out what it was. It's like, does that say Peter? Oh yes, I left a Peter in your room. That old man who was hanging around earlier. I left him in your room, Pokemon. Go check him out. PIDA stands for Pokemon Digital Assistant. It's a very useful electronic tool. Stop. I bring you into my house. I look after you, I feed you, I put a roof over your head, and this is how you repay me. This is how you repay me. This is what I have to put up with. I do apologise, friends. I do apologise. We have to share screen time with a fucking obnoxious animal. Yeah, repent. What was I talking about this pedo that was in my email or something? He's got very many useful features. It's quite easy to use. I'm sure you'll have no trouble figuring it out. I'm sure I won't. I'm a very smart boy. Oh. I didn't realise the wall would just open up if I went close enough to it. That caught me off guard. Where's my room then? Where's my room? Is this my room? There is a strange person in it, so it could very well be. Who are you? No, I don't want to read that. Who are you? Oh, hello Pokemon, welcome. I'm writing up a summary of the basics of Pokemon battles. Like I said, it's mostly basic information, but if you'd like to look, I've written the summary on my whiteboard. After all, the basics are important for a reason. I've played enough Pokemon. I think people who haven't played Pokemon have played enough Pokemon at this point. I didn't actually want to go down here. I wanted to check out that other room. Let me go back up. We're going to ignore that obvious Blissey off on the right there. We're going to pretend that wasn't there. We've got better things to do. What's in here? Is this my room? Is my room just inside the lab? No, okay. Oh shit, maybe it is. There's a bed there. Is there a bed there? Who sleeps here? Do you sleep here? Strange man who lives in a cupboard in the professor's office? This combination works but doesn't quite fit. Hi Pokemon, I'm compiling the basic data for that big project of ours. Huh? What big project? Why, it's the Purify Chamber, of course, didn't you know? No, actually I didn't. I can only apologise for being so very foolish. Where the fuck am I now? Why is there a dude under the desk? Are we meant to acknowledge the dude under the desk? Do we not talk about the dude under the desk? Is it just something that goes on around this office and we're just meant to leave it be? You okay? Pokemon, have you seen Jovi? We're playing hide and seek. But Jovi's been gone a while now. Maybe she's playing in your room, Pokemon. Maybe she is, but I don't know where my room fucking is. It's kind of upsetting that I live in a lab, honestly. I assume I live in a lab, and that doesn't feel right. We bring you ONBS News. Authorities still have failed to find any traces of the cargo ship SS Libra since its sudden disappearance off the coast of the Gatian port. We saw that. We saw that happen. We know what happened. It was lifted into the sky by a Lugia beam. There have been no reports of flotsam that may indicate the ship's sinking. The authorities appeared mystified by the way the ship vanished like smoke. There are reports that numerous Pokemon were on board. Concern is rising over their welfare. But the Quagsire and the Psyduck are having a great time. Sound from the TV set appears to be disturbing the Pokemon. Can I turn it off? No, we can just watch the news report again. Yeah, that's definitely what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's it. I clearly just wanted to watch the repeat of the news report. I haven't been to the Krabby Club for a while, me and you both, mate. It would be nice to catch Razzle and Dazzle. Oh, Razzle and Dazzle, okay. It would be nice to catch their show again. A huge cargo ship just doesn't vanish into thin air. They just have to be more careful searching. The ship probably had engine trouble. It must be adrift in the sea somewhere. That's a fair assessment. That makes sense. I can't argue with that logic. Oh. Hello. Have I seen Jovi anywhere? Come to think of it, I haven't seen her since lunch. She's probably dead, don't worry about it. If a ship can disappear into midair, then so can my sister. It's Pokemon's room, but lately his kid sister appears to have the run of the place. Hey, there's something on the desk. It's a particle effect. How did that get there? You found your pedo. Pokemo obtained the pedo. Yeah? If you're reading this email, then you must have obtained the pedo. Try out its many features. By the way, Adon was playing hide and seek with Jovi. Why not have a chat with him? Yeah, I assume that was the dude who lives under the desk. We spoke. He wasn't much help. Oh, that was a thing. Look at me, working out what a chest is. Well, there's nothing in my room. That is a very high up basketball net. Aren't they... Like, what's the regulation height for a basketball net? I'm pretty certain it's not normally 4 times the height of the average person. I don't think many people could get a slam dunk that way. That's absurd. These are just very high ceilinged rooms in general, aren't they? Also, just the fact that there are windows from other rooms looking in at this boy. Looking directly into this boy while he sleeps. Not only from the next room over, but from the hallway. You can just see him sleep through this It's fucking disturbing. Did they not think of the implications of this when they made this game? It's upsetting. It's so upsetting. Pla pla. Yes, friend, I agree. Yeah, in fact, if you're out in this hall here, this one here, you can see right the way through what is presumably another child's, or 2 children sleeping, into here, and just watch them all sleep at once. And they go around leaving pedos on their desk. This is not acceptable behaviour. Pokemon dude. You know, putting aside the fact that we live in a lab, it only really gets worse from there. My Pokemon and I, we're always together, even when we're sleeping. If you want to become friends with Pokemon, companionship is very important. Ruru. That's a very small single bed for yourself and a Pokemon. Must get very intimate. Also, Jesus Christ, you're an overachiever, aren't you? Don't have a single plaque or trophy in my room, and you've just got all of them. You've just got the full set. When someone said gotta catch 'em all, you thought it meant grades. Fucking nerd. There was nothing over that side, aside from, you know, my pedo. I guess I'll check what was down here after all. Maybe something good. Oh, it's the reception desk. Sonor. Huh? Here at Pokemon HQ Lab, we undertake a great variety of research on Pokemon, from their ecosystems to battling. Oh, it's you, Pokemon. You scared me out of my wits. Because I was asleep on my... at work, and, you know, apparently it's fine if only a child catches me. God, you're incompetent. Seriously. What's this room? Whew. The Switch is okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. This game predicted the Switch and that it was okay. I'd say it's more than okay, it's actually quite a good console. Next to adjust this here, man, there is so much to do. I'm not far from a panic attack. That's an odd way of putting that. I might have to take a break. Oh, that's right, Pokémon. Are you going to take a break? Don't forget to save. Give me my fourth wall back, please. At least just like a basic foundation of a fourth wall. It can even be a creepy wall with a giant window in it if you want. We're in the midst of developing a system to purify shadow Pokémon. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds amazing. Purify is a term we use to describe the process in which a shadow Pokémon's closed heart is made to open again back to its natural state. You see, 5 years ago criminals used artificial means to close the hearts of Pokémon, turning them into fighting machines. You know, unlike us good people who turn them into fighting machines. We're developing the system to save such afflicted Pokémon. We call this system the Purify Chamber. It's not necessary in today's peaceful times, neither was that complete failure to read that word, but one never knows what may happen. Hi Pokémon, the Purify Chamber is almost ready. But I don't get it, there's no need to purify Pokémon now. I wonder why Professor Crane and Lily are in such a hurry to get the Purify Chamber finished. Probably because they're going to start World War III. Oh yes, feel free to use the PC and healing machine. Sure, I'll use it. Oh, do I actually have my Eevee with me? I didn't even realise. Someone mentioned that I had an Eevee, I didn't... Can I... Hey! Got a level 10 Eevee! Its face is kind of horrifying. Oh, look at that speed stat though, what a beast. Yeah, quite a set of moves it has there. Cool. Surprised it hasn't let me nickname that, honestly. Bliss, bliss. Bliss, bliss. I gotta say, in games like this and also the newer Pokemon games, still using the old like 8-bit cries it just feels so out of place. Like, I don't know why they haven't re-recorded them, honestly. Hiya Pokemon, I haven't seen you for a while. Are you doing well? What I happen to be working on is a special machine for catching Pokemon. Eh? You want to know if it has anything to do with the Purify Chamber? You called it. The machine and the Purify Chamber are both the results of the same project. Having said that, I sincerely hope that the need to use this machine never arises. God forbid we ever catch Pokemon in a Pokemon game. Yeah, it's made it sound like the apocalypse will be upon us if we ever do such things. I guess our sister's going to be outside then. I guess that's how this is going to go. It still upsets me that we live in a lab. Also, I've just realised I just tried to move the camera and the right stick is also just move. Or should I say the C stick, because I'm definitely playing this on a GameCube and not an emulator. But yeah, that's really fucking weird. Can't imagine never using the C stick to move. That's upsetting. Hey Pokemon. Weren't you with Jovi? I saw Jovi with her Mimi earlier. Don't know what that means, I'm not sure I want to. So I figured you were with her too. Is there a giant fidget spinner there? Is that fountain a giant fidget spinner? I'll let you decide. I'm not one to point the finger. I'm just gonna let it hang there, you know? Pie! Oh boy, the world of Pokemon is so deep. If you say so, buddy. The more I study them, the more I am inspired by the very fantasticalness of it all. Sorry, I didn't blow your own horn too much there, Game Freak. Although I don't think this one was actually made by Game Freak, to be fair. For example, you know all Pokemon have types and abilities, right? If you keep those facts in mind and apply them for battling, you can always gain an advantage over your opponents. I did that. I beat the Metagross. They saw me do it. Oh, I could have exited through here. I didn't even notice this door. I guess that makes sense. That this floor isn't just completely inaccessible unless you use the elevator. The elevator. I don't know where I'm going. What is the point of this path? I mean, obviously, in game it takes me to the secret antidote supply, but. Is that my room over there? I feel like that's where my room should be, but it doesn't look like my room. My immersion's broken. Oh, it's not a fidget spinner. Good. I can go off into the deep scary forest, but I'm kind of curious as to what is in this direction. Or if we just keep down screening. Oh. Oh. Apparently we're not allowed to actually go anywhere else. I thought we might have an overworld map sort of deal here, where I could run around Final Fantasy style, but I don't think that's how buildings are meant to work either. But no, it seems we're just going to go into the forest for now. We've got nowhere else we can travel to, so... Oh no, this also takes us here. Exit. Well, I haven't found my sister. Is it safe to assume that she's dead? Is it safe to assume she's been abducted by pirates? That was supposed to be a Wind Waker reference, but that's not actually what happens. She gets abducted by a giant bird, not by pirates. The pirates help you. The pirates are the good guys. Except for then they start terrorizing a town later, but then you make them stop because you're Link and you can do that. Hey, Mum, my sister's dead. I hope that's okay. She's been so rambunctious lately, such a spirited girl. She thinks she can do everything that you can do, Pokémon. Even though, of course, she's still a baby. I don't think she's wandered off too far. Please find her. I think she has. I think she's wandered off really far. Hey, you didn't take it, did you? Please stop just admiring me. It's very upsetting. I guess I'll go speak to the dude under the desk again. Maybe he's got something for me. I didn't have a seizure. I didn't slip into a coma when he was talking and he told me exactly where she was. That wasn't what happened, was it? Ah, you startled me. Oh, hi, it's you, Pokémon. It's me, Adon. Were you looking for Jovi? We're supposed to be playing hide and seek right now, but isn't she around anywhere? Or maybe she's gone off to Dr. Kaminko's manor. Kaminko. Okay, now I can fast travel. Cool. Jovi's it in our game of hide and seek. I wish he'd find me soon. My back is starting to hurt. If you know she's in Kaminko's manor, why the fuck do you think she's looking for you here? Incompetent old man. I guess I will just go and do the adulting around here then. Leave it up to the child to look after the other child. What is this, grave of the fucking fireflies? Oh, the drama. The drama. The game's barely started. Let's go. Oh, I've got a little moped. That's awesome. That's neat as fuck. I thought I would just teleport here, but the little moped animation adds a lot, honestly. I appreciate that. This doesn't look right. This doesn't look right at all. And I thought the creepy old man in the lab was the worst thing that my sister would have to contend with. Apparently she's been sucked into Luigi's fucking mansion over here. Am I gonna find Goo Jovi? That's my reference to Luigi's Mansion as someone who's never played Luigi's Mansion. That's another one I should probably add to the list at some point. Wait, who goes there? Hello, tiny blue-haired person. You must be a burglar. Chobin will put you straight. Don't you move. Chobin is the name, and Chobin is the #1 assistant to Dr. Kaminko. Chobin is the only assistant, so Chobin has to be the #1 assistant. Please stop talking about yourself in the third person, Chobin. Oh, Pokemon battle. Now we're talking. He's upsetting to look at. Let's not look at him anymore. Look at those lips. We don't need to talk about the eyes when there's those lips to focus on. Oh yeah, my Eevee is also upsetting to look at. Can I take the Sunkern? Can I have the Sunkern instead of my Eevee? I know it's quite possibly the worst Pokemon to ever exist. Like literally. But at least it's meant to look upsetting. Eevees are meant to be cute, and mine is a bit of a horror show, honestly. What was that? What was that? Come on, I'm a Pokemon master. I've completed all the games aside from Gen 4, because no one likes Gen 4. Fight me, I swear to God, Gen 4's garbage and you're wrong. Well, that was tough. I thought you'd have like 2 Pokemon at least. 2 garbage level 5s. Come on, up you game. I know that was my first real battle and everything, but you made Chobin angry now. Even though Chobin lost, you're still not going past Chobin. I'm 5'1" in heels and I'll take you the fuck down, bitch. Huh? Closer observation reveals that the subject is a child. Ergo, the subject is not a burglar. Ah, that's an assumption to make right there. Children are just as capable of being shits as the rest of us. Ha ha ha! Chobin wishes you spoke up right away. Your Pokemon? Chobin apologizes for jumping to the wrong conclusion. Is that my sister? Yes, it is. Oh, big brother, what are you doing here? Oh, Jovi gets it. Big brother, you got lost, didn't you? No, I always know where I am. I'm an epic gamer. Uh-huh. There's no hiding stuff from Jovi because Jovi knows. You're just as bad as the disturbing professor boy. Please, can people please stop talking about themselves in the third person? Is it a blue hair person thing? Is everyone with blue haired like mentally deficient? Does it smooth the brain out? This big house is Dr. Kaminko's. Dr. Kaminko's job is to make incredible inventions. I thought that's what the lab's job was. Is there anyone in this world who isn't an inventor? There's a whole bunch of neat machines that they have at the Pokemon HQ lab. You should come in too, big brother. Pokemon, you are that girl's older brother. Sometimes she comes here. She wanders around everywhere. Chobin finds it hard to keep an eye on her so that she does not bother the doctor. Oh yes, Pokemon. You have to look at Dr. Kaminko's inventions. You will, yes? Okay, this way please. Follow Chobin. I really don't want to. Can I just leave again? I'll just accept that these people have my sister now. She honestly isn't worth saving. Okay, Chobin will now show you the inventions of the inestimable Dr. Kaminko. I hate it when dumb games use big words because it makes me feel very inferior. Dr. Kaminko's inventions, it needs to be said, are number 1 in the world. Chobin is full of admiration. That was very nearly an Undertale? Yeah, Undertale. That's what that game's called. Very nearly an Undertale quote. Oh, why does Chobin know that they are number 1 worldwide? That needs explaining. In the whole wide world, no one but Dr. Kaminko would invent such inventions, therefore they are number 1 in the world without question. Our Dr. Kaminko, who is verily great, is inventing in that room there. That is also an impressive haircut right there. Hi Doctor, what kind of funny machine are you making this time? Jovi wants to know. Uh-oh, that girl is at Dr. Kaminko's side again. Chobin hopes she is causing no disturbance. Anyway, let Chobin acquaint you with some of Dr. Kaminko's greatest inventions. I thought your job was to keep the girl away from the doctor. Why are you showing me around? Let the VCR roll? Has he not invented a DVD player? What the fuck? This was the GameCube era, right? This was a good few years into the existence of DVDs. People weren't still using VCRs in 2002 or whenever this was. What the fuck? Dr. Kaminko's inventions are number 1 in the world. Chobin's choice is this. Ta-da! The unhealthy sandals. The unhealthy sandals. We'll just accept it. The insole is studded with lumpy nubs that fail to stimulate every pressure point in a fabulous way. Keep wearing these and Chobin will guarantee painful feet and chronic worsening of your health. Chobin thinks it is superlative. Ahaha, incredible is it not? There is much more than that too. I would hope so! The doctor's inventions, which are fantastic, can be seen on this monitor. Chobin gives you permission to use this anytime you like. You know what, bud? I'm probably just not going to do that, but thanks, I guess. I'll be going now. I just need to collect my sister and another one of these little creepy old men hanging around as well. Did you come from the Pokemon HQ lab? My name's McCann. I run the park shop in the Gatian port. How is the lab's director? Professor Crane, yes? Ah yes, if you would be so kind, please tell the professor that the machine part he needed is ready and that he should come get it any time. Duly noted. Mimi. Oh, that's Mimi. That's what her Mimi is. I thought it was something far more sexual than that, but... You there, you child. That area is off limits. Well, fuck you then, dude. Not letting random people wander around your house. Incidentally, child, how long have you been here, Too long. Too long, honestly. Come. Come, my strange blue-legged sister. Hi, big brother. This is a funny drawing. It's a really detailed version of a really weird machine. Huh? Are you going home already, big brother? You just got here. Oh, Jovi gets it. Jovi has to show you how to go home, right? Okay, that's what Jovi will do. Jovi will take you home. Mimi, let's go home with big brother. Mimi. Jovi joined the party. What the fuck is this game? Why do I have a party? That's not how Pokemon works. That's not how Pokemon works. Okay, let's move out. Is this going to be a sort of double battle situation? Is that where we have a party? Jovi will visit again, Doctor. Bye-bye. I'm very annoying. I'm a very annoying small child. Oh, what now? What do you want? Dear Pokemon, you appear to have travelled far in your search for Jovi. Far enough, I guess. Please come back to the HQ lab as soon as you find her. I need some help with something. Why is it always on the child? What is it? What is it? Email from the professor. He wants you to come home quickly. Jovi is worried about letting you go by yourself, big brother, so Jovi will go home too. Let's go right now. Yeah, let's. It's still just upsetting that these children live in a lab. It's still upsetting that they don't have a home of their own. It explains a lot about Jovi, honestly. And I guess the fact that Pokemon is a mute. They're both just a little bit fucked up, aren't they? They're both just not quite right in the old head. Hello, mother, you horrible harlot. Oh, hi, mummy. Mommy. I think every Brit will relate to me with just not being able to say the American mommy thing. It just feels weird in our mouths. It's not right on a fundamental level. We're back. Oh, hi, Jovi. Haven't I told you not to wander away by yourself? No, Mommy, you don't understand. I can't do it. You don't understand. Big brother was lost, so Jovi brought him here. If Jovi weren't there, Jovi bets he'd be crying by now, saying he can't go home. Right, big brother? Oh my, Jovi, you're such a brave and resourceful girl. But that's quite enough for today. Besides, Adon must be tired of waiting for you. Oh my gosh, I was in the middle of hide and seek. Okay, big brother, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Please leave. Please leave. I'd rather not see you later if it's all the same. Right, now that she's gone, what was the problem? Thanks for finding Jovi for me. Oh yes, Professor Crane wanted to see you, Pokemon. Go see him right away, please. You're so useless. You fucked up both your kids, and now all you do is just stand around telling them to do things. You're no mother. You're a half-baked middle manager and nothing more. Smell you later. Really? Really? Do I need to wake you up again? Am I the only one who keeps things running around these parts? Wake up! Wake the fuck up! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, too right I scared you out of your wits, you useless lady. Useless. Genuinely. I mean, admittedly, no one ever comes here. Admittedly, there's very little work for a receptionist to do. But that doesn't change the fact that you are being paid to be here. Book your ideas up, or I will report you to the professor. If only that were an option. I'm not actually physically capable of doing that, but I can threaten it all I like. Where is he? Hi Pokemon, welcome back. Were you gone far away? I guess that's a sentence. Huh? The director, he went downstairs just a little while ago. Professor Crane did. You didn't bump into him? Oh, did I walk past him? For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, mate. Is that him in there? It is, isn't it? Hi there, Pokemon. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to show you the snag machine. That's a good name. Has Aiden said anything to you about the snag machine? If that's the guy stood behind you, then yes, he did. Oh, I see, yes. Well, we named the special machine for catching Pokemon the snag machine. The two of us, Aiden and I, we were developing it, and now it's finally finished. I'd like to begin testing it immediately. Pokemon, will you help us? No. Oh, you can't say that. Pokemon, you're an excellent battler. I think you'll be perfect for the job. No. Oh, fine. Pokemon loves this. Pokemon loves the redundant yes-no choice. It is its favourite thing in the world, and it's just like, take it out. Stop giving me the option. We all know that you're not going to let me say no to these things. Okay, step inside, please. It's alright, the walls are glass. Everyone can see what we're doing. I should tell you, the snag machine is an outrageous piece of work. Simply outrageous. After all, it's used for stealing Pokemon from another trainer in battle. Well, that's just bullshit, isn't it? But we didn't make this to steal Pokemon indiscriminately from trainers. Maybe not, but what if the technology fell into the wrong hands? You need to consider the ethical possibilities of this. Pokemon, you've heard of Shadow Pokemon, haven't you? Well, yes, but only in whispers. I've got no fucking clue what a Shadow Pokemon is, but apparently you can purify them or some shit. They're Pokemon that have been turned into fighting machines and having their blah 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 blah. We developed the snag machine to take back such modified Shadow Pokemon. Why this machine is needed now, I can explain later. That's a very veiled answer you have there, Mr. Crane. Mr. Fraser Crane. But for now, I'd like to test our snag machine. After all, you're the best trainer in this lab. Admit it, I'm the only trainer in this lab. The snag machine is inside this case. Try equipping it right away, please. Did I just replace my arm? Did I just surgically replace my arm with a robot arm? Am I an android? Am I a cyborg? Wow, it fits your arm perfectly. That's not what he said, but we're going with it. It looks cool too, Pokemon, if you say so. If you say so. Also add a new feature to your pedo. It's called the Shadow Monitor. It lets you check data on Shadow Pokemon you've encountered. Pokemon, obtain the Shadow Monitor feature. Okay. Cool, I guess. Thank you, Aiden. This is exactly what we all wanted right now. That's it, Pokemon. That's spot on. From here on, it will be a lot easier to just show you how it works in practice rather than trying to describe it. Let's go upstairs to the Battle Sim System room. Whoops, how silly of me. I almost forgot to give you these. In order to use the snag machine, you need at least one Pokeball. So I'll give you these. Why are they turning me into, like, a vigilante? Why are they equipping me with all this technology to go deal with criminals? I am a child. Pokeballs aren't used in the region, so we import them from another region. Okay, now we're set. Let's hurry over to the director. Ayah! Ayah! Well, what's going on? Who are you people? Oh look, the receptionist is fucking awake for once. It's terrible, Pokemon. Some strange man came barging in and took off with the director. I would have stopped them if I wasn't asleep. I better go save him then. I've got Pokeballs and a Steely Majigger, so that guy's just dead. As is that one. As was the music for a second there. Why is it just like the... Oh, is it RoboCop? Is it Mega Man? Who can possibly say? Will you let go of me? Where do you think you're taking me? Foo foo foo, I'm taking you to the new lab, Professor. What? My new lab? Move it, we don't have any time. If you don't want to get hurt, hustle yourself into the car. You people, what are you? It's alright, I'll take them on. I've got a level 10 Eevee. Ha, what is it, punk? You gonna play hero and try and stop us? I don't show mercy to anyone, not even kids. Not spy naps. Oh, he's got Teddy Ursa. My, how threatening. A small, cuddly bear. I feel so intimidated right now. I mean, my Eevee is missing 2 HP from that previous battle. What is that? Pokemon, the Aura Reader is responding. That's a Shadow Pokemon. Also, we installed a fucking power level scanner from Dragon Ball into your face while you were sleeping. I hope you don't mind. Hurry, Pokemon. Hurry. Throw a Pokeball at it. Do I not have to weaken that shit? Do you not want me to I guess maybe not in this game. I guess we just throw our Pokeballs around here. Hey bitch, I'm stealing your mon. I guess I can just do this. And this is I can't help but feel like this maybe makes battles a little bit, what's the word, completely redundant? Do I have to fight? Can I just steal everyone's Pokemon? Ah, nice Charizard you have there. It would be a shame if someone stole it. What was that? My Shadow Pokemon. Was it a snag? You got $165 for being a dickhole. Did years to join your party. I'm going to assume there's like certain Pokemon we can't do that to or something, right? Is that how this is going to go down? Kid, what is that machine on your arm? Could it be a snag machine? What the heck is that doing here? That's big news. Come on, move. We need to report this to headquarters, like now. I'm still just going to let him take the professor then. I'm not going to try and stop him at this point. Yeah, see you later then. Bye. Good thing they didn't just like fucking run me over. Didn't just reverse over me slowly. Because that could have been a real issue. Wow, they took the professor away. Don't cry, Jovi. I'm sure Professor Crane will be okay. Sniff. We've contacted the police and the proper authorities about Professor Crane, and that should let us know if they discover anything. Can't believe this is happening. Professor Crane predicted that someone will again try making Shadow Pokemon. His prediction was on the mark. Pokemon, the Teddiursa you snagged probably isn't the only Shadow Pokemon that was made. When the Purify Chamber is completed, we will be able to save many Shadow Pokemon at the same time. But Professor Crane is crucial to this project. Without him, there's nothing we can do. The more I stare at her, the more horrifying she becomes. Let's complete it. Let's finish the Purify Chamber ourselves. I may be a woman and therefore less capable than any man at the job, but I will somehow manage to pull through. The director's not here, it's hopeless. You are but a woman. There isn't any possible way you could get it done. You're on the verge of finishing. Yeah, we've all been there. This isn't time to feel sorry for yourself. It definitely is. The Purify Chamber project got this far not because Professor Crane was here. We got here because we all worked as a team. Having come this far, it would be wrong to stop now. Our pride as scientists is on the line. Let's finish the project as one. Things will get very busy around here. I'll go upstairs and check how the data processing is progressing. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. I believe you. You're just gonna stand around by a desk, aren't you? Admit it, Mother. Admit it. Anyway, on that note, I think I'm going to stop. This game has promise. I still don't quite get the whole just being able to steal all the Pokemon thing. But, hey, one up on Team Rocket, right? If they just had the stupid robot arm, they'd be able to have stolen the Pikachu in the first episode. Stupid fools. But that is all stuff for the future. For now, I am going to wrap up, and I will speak to you people later. Can I save? let's not do the wrap up until I've confirmed that I can just save anywhere. Can I just save anywhere? Yeah, I can. Cool. Anyway, wrapping up now. I'll see you. I'll see you. Peace out.